Hello, hi. My name is Kwame Yeboah, and today you're here with us on TV. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are here for the first time. Don't forget also to click on the notification bell because it's easier every time we put up any video and you will not miss it at all. Today, I have the opportunity once again to still talk to the celebrity chef, my friend Gary. Gary, how are you?
I'm excellent. Thanks for having me again. You know, it's all about Ashanti TV. This is the future. 2022 has been a great start of the year, and I'm actually feeling very homely being here with you, and it's still an honor. It will always be an honor.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Yes.
you, sir. Thank you, sir. You're a good man. You're a good man. Of course, I mean, because the last video that we did, there's a lot of good comments about you, and
Mhm.
it's only from people. Of course, it's me.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying anything good about you because you're here.
Hmm.
In this world, you gotta be honest. And I feel like the best friend to choose is a friend that will tell you the truth about
Come on.
you, whether it's good or whether it's bad.
Come on.
So
Honesty is the best policy,
yeah.
so
So
you can't go wrong.
right. I'm here again with Gary, and I think I'm gonna have to start off with. It's all about Gary, to be honest with you today, because he has some stuff that he wants to share with us. Ashan, we all about the community, so I'll get Gary to introduce himself and, of course, a bit of his background, children, family, and we'll take it from there. So, Gary, um,
Yes, well, basically, today is a very, very, very special day for me. Very special day, the 17th of January. It ain't my birthday, it ain't Christmas, it ain't Valentine's Day, it ain't Easter Day. It is 1 year anniversary of me not smoking.
wow.
Yeah,
So you don't smoke anymore.
no, 1 year.
1 year.
365 days ago, I actually stopped. You know, I had a promise with God and I kept the promise, and I'm here now
Wow.
celebrating.
Wow. Wow. What made you decide to stop smoking anyway? Because
I had some sort of like health. I've been smoking since I was 15, and
right.
it was just playing about with me. You know, it wasn't making me feel good, and I was trying my best to like maintain this habit, and yeah, it was weren't making me feel good. So a year ago, I had a bit of a serious body come down,
Okay.
and I was in the studio, and I was sort of like doing my studio thing as we do, and I was there for hours. I weren't really eating. I was smoking, and when it was time for me to leave, I took a train there, and I was taking the train back.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I was going to the train station, I was like, you know what, something's not right. So I decided to take a cab home.
Mm-hmm.
The cab took half an hour to come. In that half an hour, I was just there, not really feeling right.
Mm-hmm.
My heart beating a bit funny, and throughout the cab journey, I was just praying to God, saying, I need to get home and
Mm-hmm.
have this cold bath. I just needed to take off my clothes and have a bath.
Mm-hmm.
And I held up the promise, and and it was a thing where I love smoking. I'm not gonna lie, I've been smoking since I was probably 15.
I wanted to get to that, but how did you get into smoking anyway?
How did I get into smoking? I suppose it was just my friends around me, and we all smoked. We felt good. We have a little, I was even smoking at school. Like I was one of the naughty boys.
Wow.
Although, like, smoke is the thing where, in my times, it was advertised as well on TV,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of your friends that you decided to choose to be with
Mm-hmm.
will smoke, so you just had one or two pulls, and then before you know it,
You're in it,
you're in it. Yes, you're a serious guy. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
All right. So you see, I mean, it's good advice for the young ones. Sometimes peer pressure
Yeah.
will make people do that because your friends are doing it. You will also want to look cool, so you get it done. So we just take this opportunity to advise the young ones that if you see your friends smoking, it's not fun. It's not like a good thing for you to go and do the same thing because you have to be disciplined in order not to do it. Some of us we've all fall victim on that because
Yeah.
peer pressure. You're with your friends, especially for me growing up in Ghana. My mom traveled early, my dad traveled early, so I ended up living with family, and I got kicked out here and there. So I ended up living on the street, for example, because it's like ended up living in a place called no man's land. And no man's land means whether you go out or whether you come in, nobody's really care. So yeah, I mean,
Was it bad like that?
I'm telling you. So
Wow.
so I was a starving kid, and because of that, I hang around with a few friends that has a bit of money and things like that, and food and things like that, and whatever they do is what you do. So to me, it was peer pressure that got me involved in a bit of that. So it's very important that we say this, so the young ones would be more disciplined, would be more alert, would be better than
Yes.
us.
Yes.
So when you hang around with your friends and they're doing something bad, you don't get involved in that kind of stuff. So you smoked from the age of 15
Yep.
all the way to
40. I'm 47 now. So last year I
wow,
was 46.
wow,
So that's it's a good 30, 31 years,
wow.
I think, if I've done my maths right. But it's a lot of years of smoking. And I'm not gonna lie, even now I think to myself, wow, like I used to enjoy it. But it was a thing where it was either I carried on trying to smoke
Mhm.
and see that, like, because sometimes what it was is growing up, I used to hear that like you could smoke and
Mhm.
kill yourself, but it's if you're
Exactly.
not eating right or you're not doing certain things correct here, it kind of like stifle your growth and all the rest of it. So I've got children, I'm a family man. It was all about putting them first
Mhm.
before my bad habits, and
Mhm.
I put them in my forefront, like my vision,
Mhm.
and I chose them. I want to see their children.
Mhm.
I don't want them to be telling their children about me. I want to actually hold their children. And I'm blessed to one of my sons had a daughter
Oh,
a
wow.
couple of
So
months
you're a
ago. So
granddad now. Oh, wow.
yes, I'm blessed to
Congratulations,
actually
man.
you know
Congratulations.
I've got a lot of children. I want to see all of them thrive into a family situation and have their children. And
Well, so smoking. So basically, congratulations. I mean, is a bad habit. And it's a serious habit to give up.
yeah,
Once you're in it, it's just difficult to cut out. So we have to celebrate with you. I mean, to be able to stop for a whole year, I think you've done well. And of course, stopping because not because you want to stop,
hmm
in a sense, because you're thinking about your family, because you want
yeah,
to stay alive for your great grandchildren
yeah. My
to be there.
children, my children's children. It's they need to see me. I need to be there. I need to make the right move. And like sometimes, if you're not around proper people, you just don't even think like about the future. You could easily be selfish. You could easily think it's all about me. But there's a stage where when you start having children, yeah, it's you have to start thinking about them more than yourself. There's some people. I've got a lot of friends who've got children. They don't give a, I don't even want to say bad language on the air at the moment, but they
Mhm.
don't give a damn
About
about.
their,
They're
their
very
children, yeah.
selfish and they're very self-centered,
Hmm.
and they do things just for themselves. I'm the love that I've got to give. Like my mum and dad gave me crazy love,
Hmm.
and I've only got crazy love to give to my children and my family around me, and that's what I want to do. That's what I have to do.
Wonderful,
Yeah,
wonderful, wonderful. Well, I mean, there you have it. I mean, that it's not easy for a man to come on air and then tell you that I smoke, because it's not something fun. But I'm sure Gary wants to advise the young ones to stay away from. So what would you say to the young ones? What would you?
well, see what it is. All you need to do, yeah, we've got in this time here. It's not like when I was growing up. There
Uh-huh.
was information was hard to get. You got the internet now, yeah. All you need to do is Google the benefits of anything you want to know and the
Mhm.
disadvantages of anything you want to know. But Google the benefit. There's no benefits of smoking. Like there is sort of like there is some form of like out of body experiences or connections and vibes and all the rest of it. There is
Would
there
you?
is some form of out of body experience, but
But
when it
when you smoke.
yeah, there is you can feel like you've gone into a next heavens or gone into another level,
Uh-huh.
and you could connect spiritually to certain things.
Uh-huh.
But you could do that in all different ways, not just smoking. But if you know that like the you smoking, like there's 7,000 poisons, I think 7,000 poisons in nicotine, and it causes a lot of problems. Causes a lot of problems, and yeah, there's some people who smoke until they're 100
Uh-huh.
or 90 and all the rest of it,
Uh-huh.
and there's some people who get problems and they're passive smokers. They don't even smoke.
Uh-huh.
But it's something to just there's something to it's something to think about. Really something to think about. And I'm not saying that I'm not here to judge no one.
Mhm.
If you smoke, you smoke. If you don't, you don't. Get me? I'm just telling you my journey, innit?
Yeah, it's your
And my
experience.
and my journey. If I didn't, if it wasn't reacting to me differently, I'm most probably be smoking all now. So don't think that I'm here judging people who smoke. I'm just saying this is 1 year that I haven't smoked, and I'm celebrating. I'm meant to have a cake
Amen.
right now with
Amen.
a candle, and I'm meant to be
Amen.
blowing it
Amen.
out. Do you know
Amen
what
to
I'm
that.
saying?
Amen to that. Amen to that because it's a hard knot. It's a hard knot not to crack.
Yeah.
To come out of these things like that. So of course we're not judging anybody.
Hmm.
Gary's not judging anybody, but they have a saying in Ghana, in Africa, that if you go to a man's house and you see that the man's beard is on fire, all right, a man's beard is on fire. What you need to do is you need to have water ready, just in case your beard catches fire. Meaning that we learn from people's experiences.
Yeah.
So I'm not, like the man sitting here telling you his experience and how he made him feel. So that's his beard on fire.
Hmm.
So you need to make sure you have your water ready.
Yeah.
So when your beard catches fire, you
Uh.
quench it really. So in
Yeah.
other words, I think you've done a wonderful thing to actually to come in, trying to share your experience, and then celebrate
Yeah.
you giving up smoking. I think you'll be talking to a whole lot of people.
Yeah. It opens. It's gonna make people look in the mirror and think. You know what I'm saying? Like, like a lot of people know me. A lot of people mostly gonna watch this and think, oh, I didn't even know. But it's a thing where I've inspired a lot of people by even people who's close to me. Yeah, I've a couple of people stopped. A lot of people's thinking of stopping. A lot of people slowed down because of me. So I'm a pillow in the community. Like people actually watch what I do. People's watching you.
Uh-huh,
It's not only me who's the pillow.
uh-huh,
A lot of us are pillows. Even if you've got children or you've got cousins and all the rest of it, everyone's watching everyone,
uh-huh,
and everyone's judging everyone. Although I'm not here to judge no one, but yeah, there's a lot of people right now on my side is actually thinking like I'm gonna try catch the benefits that Gary's caught,
uh-huh,
and I'm not gonna not catch them. So for me to catch the benefits, I'm gonna have to do what Gary done,
uh-huh.
and I have a slow down and hopefully one day stop or stop. So like it's a good thing.
It's a wonderful thing. It's a good thing. That's what you're saying. And I know, they also have a saying in Ghana: "A word to the wise
Hmm.
is enough." When you're talking to somebody who is wise, you don't have to say much. They just get everything that you're trying to say from the start. So they say a word to the wise is enough. Gary, I would give you the platform at this particular moment to address our audience. Uh, just address, just advise somebody, who's watching you right now, of
Hmm.
course, and then yeah, just say something.
Yeah, well, see me. What's floating me at this tender age of 47 right now? Yeah, is like just trying to treat people how I want to get treated. And I got my great family, my mum and dad, and like everyone's not perfect. I'm not perfect, but it's good to understand what's good and what's bad. And I look at my mum and dad, and any bad I find from them,
Mm-hmm,
if there's any, I try to curve it because I'm from them. Do you know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? So
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I'm just trying to make everything like through generation be as better as possible. So my children end up being better than what I was, and I'm trying to be better than what my mum and dad was. Although that's hard because they were good people.
mm-hmm,
They not were good people. They are good people.
mm-hmm.
So it's all about just being like conscious of what's going on in your life and your family. Everyone's watching everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So just do the right thing.
Do the right thing. That's it. That's what he's saying, to do the right thing. I often tell my children that whatever mistakes that they're going to do in the future, I've already done it for them, so they shouldn't do that. They shouldn't go make mistakes that I've already done for them. In a sense, like me trying to tell them that don't do what I do. Do the best things that I do, but don't do the bad things that I've done, so they can be better than us. I know your mom, of course. I know you have met your dad as well. They're good people, and it's very very good that you speak to your dad about like this, or you
Hmm.
speak to your mom like this, meaning that you have high regard for them. At this age, I don't know whether these young ones have regards for their parents or have regards for their father or whatever. I don't know, but it's very important to honor your parents. Ashan TV, that is why we're here. We're here for the community. Gary have a lot of community stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure if you, I'll give him a chance to talk about it briefly because we're gonna end this now. But I'll give him a chance because that's the most important. That we form a community where we can help each other out, in so many different ways. Because somebody might be struggling with something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me use this platform now to say that anybody who have a story to tell, all right, who is going through some kind of experience that you want to talk to or you want the world to know, please by all means get in touch with us and leave your information on the comment section, and we'll definitely get in touch with you, and perhaps me and Gary will meet you at the station, and then we'll talk, or perhaps maybe you can talk to me directly as well. So Gary, to bring this to close now, do you have any last words to say
Just you see,
about your community stuff? Actually, about your
okay, my community stuff. Yes, as I said on the previous video that I've downgraded, but my shop's still there, Jerk and Juice. I'll be active, definitely strong and active and ready for everyone. February, but just put in your diaries the 22nd of February. That's when Kwame here is going to be helping me launch my own platform on YouTube, and as well I've got my autobiography coming out. So just watch this space, and me and Kwame is definitely gonna do a lot of things together.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
And yeah, it's just about each teaching, everyone teaching everyone the right thing. And
Iron sharpens iron.
yeah, if you know something good, or you see someone going off the rail, don't just watch it and laugh or comment behind their back. Go give them a hand, man, because that might be a great thing you're doing. And not only everyone's watching, God's watching as well.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Positive advice. Positive advice. This is actually really, really wonderful. It's something that I don't see in this country a lot. This country, what I experience, what I see is, if somebody, let's say you're walking down the street and you see two teenagers fighting, you can't even approach them. You can't go and tell them and split them up. It's not like you can, but it's just a system is set in a way where everybody do their own thing. Nobody cares about anybody anyway. But it's different in Ghana. You will never see two people fighting on the street without somebody coming in there to split them up. It does happen. So it's very important that we build a community where when you see something going on wrong, you'll be able to say and assist them. And I think it's what we put in the children from the grassroots. If we can do that, then I'm sure we'll be able to excel. Gary has a lot of activities that he's doing, and I'll put it with a video, events, his cooking, and of course his autography thing coming up as well. I'm actually really looking forward to that. So yeah,
Trust me, it's gonna be crazy because there's a lot of crazy stuff. I'm not perfect. I've lived a life. I won't say I lived a life for Riley, but I've ups, downs, swings, and roundabouts. But it's all good, and it's good to be real with yourself. And like I could easily go and shy and think, oh my gosh, I can't put myself in the public eye. I put myself in the public eye many times before. I've been in the Hell's Kitchen and Super Size versus Super Skinny, yeah. But it's about being free and being open to yourself, and like, I don't give a damn. Like, not like that. I give a damn, but
I understand.
it's be open, be free.
Yeah.
But the more you let off, is the more you can solve any inside problems. So let off, stop holding. It will fester in you and get you old quickly.
Right. All right. So this is it. There you have it. Thank you for taking the time to watch us. Me and Gary, we're gonna be coming more on your screen. Subscribe to Ashan TV. And also Gary's new YouTube channel is also coming up, which I'm going to be promoting because I'm going to be really busting in Gary's new YouTube channel. And we all help each other hands to go up. Gary's going up. I need to push him up because when I push Gary and he's going up, I'm going up as well.
Come on, it's all about
right?
Ashan TV.
I tell you, I tell you. I mean, since I started this channel, I've had a couple of views, 20 here, 90 here, 40 here. But I did one video with Gary, and I'm actually shooting now. So basically, you might think that you need me, but I know I need you to be here.
Come on.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why, we need to think about each other in a sense, because you might have a gift I don't have. I might have a gift that you don't have. But if we learn to work together and put things together, you realize that we're all succeeding together. So I'm excited that I invited you again today and you came. I'm so happy and honored.
Each one teach one.
Each one
Yeah,
teach one.
and it's a combination. It's a straight love. You get me?
Yeah,
Straight.
this is going straight to the community. Straight in the community. Each one teach one. It should be our motto. Each one teach one. We can do it. We can help each other out. We can motivate. We can encourage based on our experience. So your bed doesn't get burned. Thank